Going wireless with Chromebooks. What you will need is an HDMI to VGA converter. Costs about $14 on Amazon. A TronSmart T1000 AirPlay dongle or a Google Chromecast. Now the Google Chromecast is really easy to use. You plug it in, it works with all the Google products, and with the latest version it does Netflix and Hulu and a whole bunch of other videos really nicely. The TronSmart does a little bit more and is not proprietary, but it requires a download of software and it's a little harder to use, so it's your choice and we'll walk you through both. You're going to need a wireless West Hartford Public School desktop computer or laptop because you have to be on the same wireless network, and you actually have to be on the service network and not the secure to start. And of course you're going to need a Chromebook to do your presenting with.
This is it's around $30 VGA to HDMI converter box. They're found on Amazon.
Being recorded.
Sure. Here we have the...
you can use this. And this is going to...
Cool. So here we have the VGA output to the projector. This is the red and white RCA audio. And then this is HDMI over here for where the Chromecast connects. So...
And this is connecting where?
This is just power. So there's just a little plug for it. You don't have to have that plugged in all the time, but that just keeps the Chromecast charged.
And then this?
And then that's the power for the converter box. So the key is to have the power going to it.
On the laptop computer, not the Chromebook, you would put the hardware together and attach the converter to the projector and the Chromecast, and then log off the secure network and onto the wireless services network. The Chromecast screen should appear once you're logged in, and this should have a number next to it at this location. Write that down. Then on the Chromebook, you're going to log off of Secure and onto WHPS services as well. Sign into the Chromebook and then go to google.com/chromecast./setup. And you'll see it'll follow you through a series of steps. One of them is to download and install the Chromecast app. And when you do that, if you look at the illustration, the extension should appear in the upper right. This has to occur one time per user per Chromebook. So you want to make sure that you're doing this on an instructional Chromebook, one that the teacher's going to use all the time, so you don't have to do this for each Chromebook in a cart. And you want to show this to the teacher that extension is needed, because they'll need it over and over again. Next, you're going to put that Chromebook back on Secure and open up the browser and select the Chromecast extension. When you select that extension, it's going to ask you to select the code name. If you look in the bottom left, I had typed in a code name called test. I would click right on test, and then it would start to cast that tab. You're going to need to do this for each tab that you go to each time. As I had said in the earlier screen, when you go to a new tab in the browser, you have to reselect the extension and then select Cast this tab. What's nice about this is that you may be playing a video in YouTube, and while that video is playing, you can go to another tab, and if you don't cast that tab, you can read your mail and do other things while the prior tab is still up and running. So it's kind of a nice feature. And finally, when you're finished casting, you have to go in again one last time to that Chromecast extension and choose Stop Casting. Otherwise, it continues to stay connected, which could cause problems. So you want to make sure to tell the teacher to continually go back to that extension to cast individual tabs and then to choose Stop Casting when they're completed. And that's it.